Hello, if you're new here, my name's Jenny from Inmysparetime Crochet. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you very much. In this week's vlog, I'm going to share a recent custom order that I completed and just chat about a pattern test that I did recently. So grab your cuppa and your work in progress and let's get into it. Good morning. It's time to catch you up a little bit on what I have been up to. I have just recently finished 2 pattern tests. I think in a video, actually one of the things I have to do is edit my next video, in that you will see my mini jazzy that I pattern tested for Chantal at Humble Child Co. Turned out so cute and I can't wait to make more. I have also been pattern testing for Kylie at Shop Mod Threads. Now, if you're on Instagram, you would have seen Della the duck before. This is Della the duck. This is the stuffy version. You can also make the lovey version where the legs hang and it's just not as full here. And Kylie has designed a little, what will become a pattern pack, I believe, for some other cute accessories, and they are so cute. When we applied, we had to say which one we would like to test, and all of us have ended up just testing them all because everything is just so cute. So I was testing the bandana, so I did that in this really nice purple color, lilac, but I just had to keep going. I couldn't stop. So there's a little, this one's hard to do up without having it around the neck, but it's a little bow tie. There is a little flower crown, so cute. One of the testers also had it styled as a necklace, which is also really cute. We've got a little bucket hat, so adorable. We have a ball cap hat. Look at that, it's so cute. I need to make another Della so that I can style her or him, and yeah, with these cute new accessories. We have a headband. Love this, love the headband, it's such a good look. And finally the little boho blankie, look at that, so adorable. So by the time this video is released, the pattern will be live, so I will have a link down below for you to head to Kylie's Etsy store if you'd like to purchase that. So I have just finished that. Now, quite a while ago, I've spoken about this before in one of my earlier videos, but I had someone reach out to me about a custom order, like quite a specific order for someone, and she asked if I could make a dog lovey or slash, she was open for it to be a lovey or a, like the head with a blanket, that style lovey, but she's, you know, kind of leaving it up to me. And the person that she is buying it for is having a baby, and they absolutely love their little puppy. So she wanted me to, if I could, to try and do the lovey, the dog slash lovey blanket, in like to make it sort of look a bit like her dog. So I took on the challenge, and it has, you know, it has been pretty challenging, I'm not gonna lie, but I think aside from not having the exact color, first I'll show you, if I hold up my iPad, I will show you the picture of the dog. So there's a lot of colors there. It's got a little bit of gray sort of up between the eyes. Yeah, so a little bit challenging, but unfortunately I didn't have the right brown, and you know, I've spoken about it before, in Australia we are so limited with choice Now Premier yarns make a brown in some of the variants. It's called Teddy Bear, I think, but it's really hard to get. I've never been able to get it from where I buy my Premier yarns, which is Craft Online. They never ever have the brown, so that was really unfortunate, because I think had I been able to get the brown, it sort of would have turned out cuter. Now I'm not done, but I did manage to finish the head just now, and you know, considering I don't have the right brown and I'm not using safety eyes because it's for a baby, so obviously I want it to be really, really safe, but this is what I've come up with so far. Now, so I've done the embroidered eyes. Now the little dog has brown eyes. I can't, yeah, it's really hard to do. I feel like this is the best I could do. So this mustard, and my lovely girl that I'm making it for, she was happy with the mustard, because I told her that I couldn't get the color that I wanted, so, and I showed her these colors and she was more than happy with that. So I think, yeah, I don't think I can hold it up again, but I think I've done a pretty good job. So I think the dog actually has more grey on its ears, but it's quite hard to get. And originally I did colour changes through there, but then the stitches are all over the place. So I've also kind of added I've embroidered some extra grey on there. And I know it looks quite messy, but I think it's going to be unique. It's going to be unique. And I'm pretty happy with it. So what I need to do now is decide whether to make have it like a lovey, like a Mama Made Minis style lovey, which was the kind of picture she originally sent me, or to just sort of attach and do a blanket. I do actually think that would look quite cute, actually, the blanket. So I'm going to have a think about that, but I need to get it finished. The other thing I will add with this is the pattern. So I basically used the pattern, which is a free pattern by Rose and Lily on YouTube for the head, because I've made, I'll pop a little picture in here of one of the ones I've made before. So I've used that. The tricky part for me was trying to work out where, based on the colours of the dog, where to do the colour changes. So that was, that was a lot mentally to try and do that, because I wasn't sure where the increases were. Anyway, I think, whilst it's not exactly the same, it's still, I think it's still pretty good, and it's as I said, it's quite unique. So pretty much the Rose and Lily pattern for the head. I just freehanded the ears myself, and I'm pretty happy with how they turned out. It's just one layer. I was originally going to start with a magic ring and have it double, but I just wasn't happy with that. But I think these are quite good, actually. So yeah, just freehanded those. So I guess I will probably have this finished before the end of this vlog, so hang around if you want to see what it looks like. I need to get on with that now, so I'll see you soon. Hello, having a very, very lazy Sunday here, but I did finish off my customer order little dash hand lovey. So, and I've sent some short little videos to my customer, and she's really, really happy with it. So I'll put a little tag on it there. After doing the head, I just, surface crocheted a little oval shape onto the head, and then I built off that, and there was no pattern. I just honestly made it up as I went. I think I started with some single crochet, then went to half doubles, and then eventually doubles. I also just made some little arms, which I then crocheted in. I even changed hook size. I think when I started with the surface crochet, I was using a 7, and then, yeah, a 7 or even a 6 actually. Then I went to a 7, and then by the time I got to the doubles, I was using an 8. So I'm really, really happy with the result. I did have it up to about here, and then my customer thought it'd be nice to break up the black with and return to the mustard, which I agree. I think it's turned out really, really good. So I'm really happy with it. And I look forward to my customer being able to gift it to her sister-in-law, so I can see whether she liked it. So yeah, I thought I'd just hop on and show you that. And I am about to pop on some YouTube and do some mindless crochet. Actually, I think I'm going to make a Della duck, because whilst I said before I was going to make one, I never did. So I think I'm going to do that now, and then I'm really, really wanting to make some more turtles. So yeah, but there we go. Let me know what you think, like if you think I did a good job or if you would have done anything differently. I'm open to suggestions, but yeah, I was happy with it. Good morning. I thought I would just quickly hop on and show you. I've been saying for a while that I would make another Della duck, and as I finished my pattern test of the accessories for Della, I thought I would show you what she looks like with one of them on. So this is the ball cap, obviously. It's very, very cute. I've just made a reel for Instagram with her trying on all of the other accessories. So you can check that out if you're interested. But yeah, isn't she cute? If you haven't made this pattern already, I highly recommend it. It's so cute, and the colour possibilities are endless. A lot of people also use like nice fluffy yarn. We don't have a lot of that here in Australia, so I haven't found anything that I think would be suitable, but you never know. I also have to pack up my custom order lovey. It's going to be getting shipped off today after I finish work. Yeah, and I look forward to my customer receiving it. So let's pack that up. Hi, it's now Friday. There's been a number of days in between any kind of videos for the vlog, and that's probably mainly because I think I was over crochet for the moment. I worked really hard on doing the 10 free pattern video, which is already up now. I'll pop a link either here or down below for you to see that if you like. So I just wanted to take a bit of a break, but and then I was crocheting blankets long before I was crocheting plushies, and I recently was being inspired by some of the yarn that I had here to start another ripple blanket. So I've been doing that, and that's working on a ripple blanket is, you know, it's just really easy. It's really mindless crochet. You just get into the flow. So this is what I have been working on. I had been deciding whether to add the yellow in as well, but I did a bit of a poll on my Instagram and most people were saying without the yellow, and I tended to agree. So yeah, so that's coming along. There is no purpose for it, although I'm really loving it, so I don't know, I may hang on to it, or other than that I'll pop it in my Etsy store. So if I haven't already mentioned it, I sell my finished items on Etsy as well as on my own website, and I also have a store on the Madeit Australia site as well. So plenty of places. And I haven't normally done too much of made to order items, but I'm thinking I might maybe, particularly with the toys, give people options to have things made to order where they can choose colours, etc. So that's the plan, I think. With this blanket, I've also been using the the method of magic knots at the end of my rows, and I've never done it. I've used them, I guess, everywhere else before, but never the end of the row, because I just couldn't seem to work out how to get the placement right. But yeah, I've got no ends, because other than the original one, because I've been using the magic knot. I found a really good tutorial on YouTube by Roz at Play Hooky With Me, and I love her channel. Actually, I'll have a link for her channel down below. I'm often learning things from her. And anyway, I've been using it and it's working really well. So I actually thought I'd do a separate little tutorial myself and pop it up here for those that might want to see it. Yeah, and obviously when I'm done, any little, there's a couple of little bumps you can see where the magic knot is, but it's going to be crocheted over anyway. So yeah, it saves a lot of time. There'll be no weaving in ends for me at the end of that. But yeah, that's a nice little mindless project I have going on at the moment. One of my previous videos, I spoke about joining in the mix and match challenge, where the challenge is to create, I guess, a replica of this picture, which is a white cat in blue overalls and a red mushroom cap. So I've been looking at patterns to try and work out how I want to make him, and the challenge runs through May and I don't want to leave it till the last minute, so I really want to get started on that. And I haven't really found anything I'm super happy with yet, so I may just make it up a little bit myself. So we'll see how that goes, but I will document my progress on that. And the other last thing, and it'll probably be the last thing for this vlog that I wanted to speak about, was I did say that I was going to put myself on a pattern buying ban for the month of May, and it's now the 10th of May and I have not bought a single pattern. I'm very proud of myself. I've definitely favorited some in my Etsy, on Etsy, but I have not purchased anything, so I'm very happy with that. But when I was going through looking for ideas for the mix and match pattern, I rediscovered that I actually have a large amount of crochet magazines that have just been sitting on a shelf. So I'm not going to get them all out, but I may even insert a video here. But I have got, I think it was 38 crochet magazines. I went through a stage where I was just, you name it, I was buying it. And to be honest, I probably haven't made too much from them. So other than having myself on a pattern ban, I think I might give myself the little challenge to find one thing from each of the magazines and make it. Now, I'm not going to be ridiculous and try and get that done in May, because it'll take the enjoyment out of it for me if I put too much pressure on myself. So I think just this will be an ongoing challenge, and I will keep you all updated. as I said, I'm going to choose one thing from each magazine, and then I'll go through it with you and share the finished makes. So I thought that was a good idea. But I think for now, that's probably all. I think I'll wrap up this vlog so I can get it edited and try and get it up on because I've been posting on a Sunday night usually. So I think I'll try and stick to that. So yeah, let me know below if you're interested in a tutorial for the magic knots. Yeah, honestly, I really do think that it is a game changer for blankets, particularly when you've got a lot of colours involved. I mean, some people, there is a small amount of people that enjoy weaving in ends. I'm not really one of them. So that, for me, I think, yeah, it's a win for me. So if you'd like a video of that, please drop a comment below. As I often kindly ask, and certainly if you got this far, I'd really appreciate it if you could leave a comment, because, you know, having interactions is what helps to push the video out there a little bit more and get it shared. So I would love that. And if you'd consider subscribing, even better. We'll be besties. Thank you. Yeah, that's it for now. I feel like it was a bit of a messy vlog, but hopefully the next one will be better. Have a great weekend, if it's a weekend now. Oh God, can you tell it's been a long week? Yeah. Thanks for being here in this week's mess. Okay, I hope you stay focused.